Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist history. Today's matchup is between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Padres today is Joey Hamilton, whose record is 1-4 with a 4.11 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Reid Cornelius, whose record is 1-1 with a 4.50 ERA. Okay, yesterday's ball game, an absolute atrocity to baseball. We lost 15-3. We were really in it there for a moment. I mean, all the real damage was done by our bullpen, to our bullpen, and really two specific arms. I'll show you the pitching staff here now. It was Nelson Cruz and Neil Weber. Both of them got crushed yesterday. They were overdue to take a beat down, and they both happened, unfortunately, in the same game, so we had no chance of winning. And then to make it worse, we lost Brian Anderson for another 2 weeks. He came back and only made a couple of starts. He made 3 starts before he got injured again. So he goes to the IL for the next 2 weeks. We do get Andy Pettit back in 10 days. So he's in AAA on a rehab assignment. And we called up Bob Wolcott. I was toying with the idea of just going with a 4-man rotation until we could get all 5 of our pitchers back. But because we are suffering injuries to our pitchers, more rapidly now, I may as well just try to wait it out, let everybody do, 3 times through the rotation, and hopefully we'll have everybody back and healthy and ready to go. So that's the plan for that. We're going to play Game 2 of the series today. After the beatdown yesterday, I suspect that we will have a victory today. We are now 15 runs in the negative here, and our Pythagorean is 23-26. So our record is actually better than our run differential. So I assume we'll win today's ball game no matter what, just because that's the way Baseball Mogul works. I suppose we'll find out. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Thanks to those of you that watched the baseball card video that I did yesterday, where I showed you guys how I add cards to Baseball Mogul. We will do more of that, just not tonight. I won't have time for that, but tomorrow we'll have another video if you're curious, where you can watch me add the cards to the ball game. You can also see what the prices are for some of those cards. Okay. Oh, not Bob Wolcott. That's not who we wanted. We wanted Reid Cornelius. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it's Reid Cornelius. Then we'll skip Wolcott. And we'll go to Benez. He would be the next. He would be up next. So, and then our lineup today versus Joey Hamilton. We're going to give Tony Batista the day off. He's been in a bit of a slump. Junior Spivey back in there at second base, and he'll lead off because he does have good speed. Everybody else is the same. All right, let's do the lineup rundown for the Padres. Batting leadoff at second base is Quilvio VERAS. Batting second in center field is Steve Finley. Batting third at first base is Wally JOYNER. Batting cleanup in left field is Greg Vaughn. Batting fifth and catching is Greg Myers. Batting sixth at shortstop is Chris Gomez. Batting seventh in right field is Mike DARR, making his major league debut. Batting eighth at third base is Ed GIOVANOLA. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Joey Hamilton. Reid Cornelius, I guess he's in the rotation for the foreseeable future. Making his third start, he has not been terrible. He's 1-1 with a 4.50 ERA. 10 strikeouts in 12 innings pitched, and opponents are batting .225 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46.6%. The curveball is his only good, well, it's not his only good pitch. It's rated an 80 and a fastball rated a 79. So they're hand in hand, really. Overall, rated a 78, the 27-year-old righty, is arbitration eligible after the 2000 season. There is his previous 2 starts. Got the win versus Oakland, took a loss versus Florida. Florida, of course, pretty tough for us to beat, so no shame in losing to the Marlins. We'll take a look at our defense. Same outfield as usual, and now we have Spivey at second base. Not too shabby defensively. Behind home plate is Rodriguez. And Quilvio VERAS leading it off against Reid Cornelius. 0-2 count, and Cornelius strikes out VERAS. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley, hitting a high fly ball into shallow center. Says the shortstop made the catch. That's a long way for Bell to go. But maybe he did. This is where things fell apart in the first inning yesterday. They had a big old 2-out rally. And Wally JOYNER will fly out to left. So a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and we'll take a look at the official lineup for the D-backs today. Batting leadoff at second base is Junior Spivey. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher Reid Cornelius. Okay, Joey Hamilton, we have seen him before this season. He is making his ninth start. 1-4 with a 4.11 ERA, 29 strikeouts in 46 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .316 against him. Fastball topping out at 90 miles an hour. He is a fly ball pitcher. 64% of the time, he's got one good pitch. That is a sinking fastball. And he is rated a 79. Overall he's rated a 79. The 27-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Looking at his log, he made a start against us on May 11th. He got a no decision, giving up 3 runs in 6 2/3. He's coming off a loss against Colorado. We only gave up 1 earned run. In fact, he gave up 1 earned run in the previous start, where he got the win versus the Giants. Let's take a look at the defense for the Padres. A little more conventional compared to yesterday's game, where Greg Vaughn came out of left field and played second base. It made no difference in the game at all, having him at second base. But take a look at the outfield, pretty solid, especially in right field, which is Mike DARR, and the infield is amazingly good. Behind home plate is Greg Myers. He's got an 82 rated arm. Okay, Junior Spivey, first start back since he got called up. Recalled, ground ball to second, and VERAS will make the play. 1 out for Pudge, and he hits a comebacker to Hamilton. 2 quick outs, and DURAZO trick out. Okay, so much for that. Top of the second, here's Greg Vaughn. Average finally over the Mendoza line, thanks to yesterday's 4-hit game and a base hit to right. Vaughn on first. Who knows if he's going to run? Everybody runs against Pudge. Greg Vaughn with a ground ball to short. Can we turn 2? No. So that'll be the first run scored right there. Chris Gomez, normally the number 8 hitter in the number 6 spot. 1-1, 1-0. Seventh double of the year. Here's Mike DARR. You may remember Mike DARR killed during spring training in a car accident, I believe, when he was with the White Sox, making his major league debut in our sim. Flying out to right field. Gomez will not tag. And then the lefty third baseman, GIOVANOLA. Should I have walked him? Oh, wild pitch. That is our third wild pitch. We're going to intentionally walk him to get to the pitcher. All the pitchers have been doing is just crushing our pitching. And GIOVANOLA got picked off. This game is so stupid. What a dumb game. We go to the bottom of the second. Here's Bobby Higginson. Look at Higgy, by the way. Obviously, he's crushing it. And look at he's got a hit streak going on. That's a 10-game hitting streak, batting .392 in his last 20 games. With 37 RBI, he is like our one player that we can count on every single game. Except for defensively. He's got the most errors on our team. He's made 4 in right field, and then yesterday he got a start in left, and he made an error. Yeah, we've lost this ball game. I thought we were going to have a chance, but we do not today. This is how Joey Hamilton gets through the 1-4 record. He'll be 2-4 at the end of the day today. A base hit for Hamilton. What a surprise! Baseball mogul, moguling us night and day. Two to nothing. Ground ball to first. They'll knock in the other 2 runs right here. Stolen base by Vaughn. That'll get another run in, 5 to nothing. Nothing we can do to stop it. 6 to nothing. Mike DARR. Wow. That's the deepest center. 6-0, and we can wrap up this ball game. Yeah, when the pitcher starts off an inning with a base hit, you know it's over. Not the wild pitches, not any of the other bullshit. All I'm doing is pushing the button. It does not matter. Spivey. There's our first hit. Double plate. Five strikeouts for Joey Hamilton. Top of the 5th. Joyner popping out. Bottom of the 5th. Little pinch hit for Cornelius with Kareem Garcia. Oh, we need to bring a pitcher in. What's happening here? Okay. Chris Hammond hasn't gotten beat up in a while. Right? Or no, did we? Oh, no, he has. Yeah, so he's only given up the 1 run since coming over. So we'll have him give up a bunch of runs here. try to get that out of the system. Walk the leadoff guy, of course. Infield single, maybe? No? Hamilton strikes out. Hammonds does have a 45 endurance. There's another error. Leadoff man on again. So this will all be unearned. So this isn't going to hurt Hammond. Well, I guess it will. Eight to nothing. Eight strikeouts for Hamilton. 10th home run. So Matt Williams, first player to 10 on the team. We only hit home runs when it does not matter. Leadoff man on once again. Great job, baseball mogul. Way to switch it up. That might get a run in, make it 9-1. Oh, well, now they will. Base hit for the pitcher. Great job, another wild pitch, scoring a run. J. Bell. Travis Lee will pinch hit. He's got 115 pitches. He's tired and absolutely just putting us down like it's nothing. Okay, this is why this game fucking blows. You're down 8 runs with 2 outs, and you're telling me Lee cannot score from second base? The only reason he didn't score is the game wants this run differential. It's such bullshit. I guess we'll let Lee come in defensively. And we'll bring in Borowski. He has yet to give up a run, so he's got to give up a couple here. All right, we'll wrap it up. I think does Higgy not have a hit today? Nope. So whenever I mention someone's hit streak, it automatically ends. Padres win 10-1. Oh, they gave us a wild pitch back. Now it's all wild pitches. Only runs can be scored with wild pitches. All right, let's see if there's another trade offer. So we have tomorrow's game, and then that will end the month for us. We'll advance a day. After tomorrow's game, we'll take a look at the standings, the league leaders, and then we will do the preview for the June 9th draft. Brewers are offering us Scott Carl, basically, with a huge salary we cannot afford. All right. There's the standings. We're back in last place. We're only 4 games out, but this season is over now with the injuries. I thought making those trades were going to make a difference, but it's absolutely killed us. If we had stuck, I mean, sometimes, you know, they say sometimes the best trade is the one you don't make. And I think I killed us by doing those trades. We did get rid of payroll issues and make things slightly better for us in that way, but I mean, we're done. There is a trade. Robin Ventura is traded from the White Sox to the Red Sox. And he is going to be on the team. That's like his manager's photo. Yeah, he's not having a very good year. Is that a salary dump? $6.1 million. And in return, they get Paxton Crawford, who did not amount to much. He's in single A, and Cole Liniak, who is supposed to be a stud, have a lot of home run power, but that never happened. Will Clark scored his 1,000th run. Yeah, there you go. Age 34 for the Rangers. Carl Everett of Houston's going to miss a month with a wrist fracture. Moises Alou is going to miss 5 days. For the Yankees, he was a free agent signing. No, he was traded from Houston. That's right. Wait, was that in the preseason? Damn it. Yeah, that was in March, so in the preseason that happened. And Mark Langston's going to miss a couple of months for the Padres. He was having a bad year. He's 37 years old at the end of his career. And he's going to miss some time. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. I don't know what to say. There's nothing we can do except for take the beatings. Reid Cornelius, we let him try to get us like a full outing, but he gave up 6 runs, a bunch of wild pitches. Chris Hammond had to give up some runs, so we let him do it. Borowski had yet to give up a run, so now he's got a run on his ledger. Joey Hamilton, of course, was always going to win that ball game. 7 2/3, striking out 9, walking none. In fact, the Padres did not walk a batter. There were 6 extra base hits of the 12, and a stolen base by Greg Vaughn. GIOVANOLA got caught leaning off first. Matt Williams' error did give us an unearned run. How many errors does he have now? 4. All right. All right. We'll come back tomorrow.